Welcome to Abundant Life Education. My name's David Baldwin.
And my name's Randy Kay. You know, the 2020 COVID pandemic struck, and David and I got together, and we had been training in the human development arena, corporations, coaching executives. And we had decided, because our primary concern and interest was in our Christian faith. And we felt like we wanted to incorporate that into our training and offer it to those who were interested in that high-level professional offering that we have provided to organizations and executives to their personal life.
Yes.
And we have started with a number of different areas that members can avail themselves with. The first being assessments.
Over the last 30 years, Randy and I have been blessed, fortunate to travel the globe, work with Fortune 100 companies using these different types of assessments. And these tools are really an opportunity for you to understand how God has created you. We have individual assessments, team assessments, organizational assessments, simulations, 360 assessments. They call them psychometric, is a fancy word for them. But again, they're revealing the uniqueness that God has created you to be. And so these tools, these assessments that we utilize are then evidence, information that we then harness and partner with the Holy Spirit to engage in insight coaching. So we ask you reflective, open-ended questions. And in the midst of that process, the Holy Spirit speaks, and he speaks loudly to you. And so we want to encourage you to think about that idea of how to live the abundant life. So in addition to coaching, we also have what is called e-learning. And Randy and I, we've been fortunate to be a part of all kinds of e-learnings, but one we'll talk about here specifically is the Power to Thrive.
Yes. We spent almost 3 decades and working with a number of learning development organizations and partnering with them to try to come up with a formula to live the abundant or thriving life. And so we discovered through researching many different leaders, almost 17,000, what the 4 foundations are that are required to live the abundant life. The first being purpose, that is discovering your purpose and how to fulfill that purpose in your own life and career. The second being attitude, developing a positive attitude of optimism and thankfulness or gratitude. And the third one being connections, which would be social relationships. And the joy that one aspires to in life is primarily predicated based on research on the relationships and the positive relationships that we can develop in life. The fourth foundation is energy or motivation, and motivation to persevere through the good and the bad times and to successfully end whatever we're working on or toward in our life or career so that we can sustain that high energy level to make it happen. So we're introducing more e-learnings as we go on that are tailored to specific needs within the Christian community and the community at large. So David's going to talk about our other offering to you, and I think it's very exciting.
We have all kinds of programs, in-person, virtual, but we utilize the engagement with challenging assignments, application to your real live world situations, your work situations. And then we go into delivering a podcast. We interview Christian thought leaders, trailblazers, those that have seen there, been there, done that, and we interview them and we learn from them. It's really quite a blessing for us too. So we're going to invite guests to come in, share their resources so we can grow and become even more and more abundant. But the idea here is for you to be better equipped, for you to think about what is the best work God's had me do in my entire life to date. What year was that? What season was that? Why was that my best work? And how can I relive that? How can I leverage that for moving forward to the future, to live a more abundant life? So we're going to share with you how to network with each other, because we want to develop a relational network for you to kind of leverage in order for you to be abundantly filled. Randy?
Yeah, and networking is so important. You know, we built into our offering for members of Abundant Life Education the ability to network on a regular basis. So we are providing on a monthly and ongoing basis, really, the opportunity to network with fellow believers and kind of to share any solutions that others have come up with or that we've come up with that we'd like to share with our community of believers and even seekers. So those are some things I think that are absolutely critical, because especially during times where we may feel isolated, that is an opportunity really to keep connected with one another, and that's something that we're offering through Abundant Life Education.
So as you can see on our homepage here, we have a lot of different links, from assessment links and insight coaching and e-learning. So please feel free to click around and explore. If you want to start discovering your purpose, click that right here, right now, and get rolling here, because we want to partner with you. We're excited to get to know you. We do hope to meet you in person. But let's go live the abundant life that Jesus so graciously gives us. God bless you. We'll see you soon.
God bless.